Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Her First Time, Hayden Plays Hollow Knight. What we're going to do today is head straight to the Stone Sanctuary to explore that area now that I've got a glowing light from Dirtmouth. But before we do that, I'm just going to put in a few clips here of some discoveries that I made when I was exploring the Forgotten Crossroads with my new dash ability, as I'm just displaying there. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes once you've caught up with everything I discovered. Okay, I think there was like a wall that I couldn't get up over here the last time I was around. We'll see if my dash jump can get me up there. Oh, nice, it does. That's some creepy laughter. Is this going to be another shaman sort of person? Oh, is that a bench? Let's rest up. Enter. Oh dear. Hello, lunch lady Doris. Or she looks like... Ooh, you surprised me. Hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Oh, I do need some charms. Did the townsfolk out there tell you to come and visit me? Yes, this is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own. Oh. And you can take one home with you if you like. She reminds me of the busty lady in Federico Fellini's Amarcord that all the young boys are obsessed with. That quite big maternal figure, but still voluptuous that they're all conflicted with. It's like when they're developing as teenagers. I'm going to stop talking about this and just read the charms. Right, Lifeblood Heart. This charm seeps lifeblood and will certainly improve your constitution. Is that the blue stuff that I get when I kill those little blue glowing bugs? I wonder, is that like permanent boost to my health? Long Nail. Go on, take this charm home with you. Suddenly your enemies will in reach. Extends my attack, I'm guessing. Yes, please. I should probably read these rather than just buying things. Steady Body keeps me firmly in place. If you learn any spells, you should buy this charm for yourself. I've heard it makes all spells a little bit stronger. Yeah, I'll take that. Quick Focus. The crystal set in the center is lovely, isn't it? Exquisite even. I've heard the crystals help you to focus, so that's something if you're interested in, you should... Oh, that probably speeds up my healing and casting of spells. And a charm notch. Buy this charm notch and you'll be able to wear more of your charms at once. Can't say no to that. Oh, she's quite a few of them and they get progressively more expensive. I suppose when I'm here I might as well get Steady Body because I have enough for it. And that is that. We'll come back another time. Thank you, Salubra. You... Look at her eyelashes. She's so nice. You're going to be my mammy in this game. Okay, and we are back. So probably the main things you guys saw there would have been that I've now stocked up on an absolutely load of charms. Ooh, this is much easier to maneuver with the light. And I discovered an area called... Oh, what was it called? Not poison, something... It doesn't matter for now. Oh, wow. This is the big head that I was inspecting the last time. A face carved from stone. That's it. It reminds me a lot of Flora or the Moon Presence from Bloodborne. The secret last boss that you get. It's the creature that is like the architect of the dream. The great one. It's like... It created the hunter's dream that most of the gameplay takes part in Bloodborne. And you can only get it by doing... You can only fight it by going through a series of finding a load of umbilical cords, which will summon it after you beat what would be traditionally the last boss, Gurman, the first hunter. What is this? Superpowers! Oh, nice, a life up. My mask is complete. Protected. Trophy earned. Nice one. Is that all that's in here? Surely not. It's down this way. Like in Bloodborne, even though the creature creates the dream, it then hides in it as itself as a nightmare, like the nightmare lurking in your subconscious. Quite strange. There was nothing else to this area. Okay, as we can tell from my map, the area I was thinking of was clearly called the Fungal Wastes. Sorry that I was being so a bit flippant and angry. It was mainly at myself because I couldn't remember what it was called. This is not the way. Do you know the way? Ooh. This might be the way. Yeah, this is the way. Look at this, all the mushrooms. All the magic mushrooms. I think this is where I came to. Yeah. And then I turned back because it scared me. I don't know why I was scared by a dead end. But here we go! Okay, that looks like that dreamy little Pokemon. Is this all going to be about dreams this episode? What was the name? I think it was like a Gen 5 Pokemon, I want to say, from Black and White. The little kind of pink sleeping elephant kind of thing. It was just really cute and in a ball. I remember I named my one Princess because I just thought it'd be a little princess if it was an actual Pokemon. You know, you can nickname the creatures. Don't remember what they were actually called. Ooh, look at that little sharp mushroom. Yeah, what are dreams? I suppose they're just like a series of thoughts and emotions that like manifest during a certain segment of sleep in kind of like little home videos, personal home videos in your head. The subconscious mind. Some people say it's this. Well, if you listen to like Freud and Jung, it's the subconscious mind manifesting itself and trying to work things out. Other people would think that it's more just kind of random images based on what you've done and encountered that day and how you felt. I don't know what to believe. I'm obviously not a psychologist. Oh, look how it just kind of turns off into a little balloon. Team Rocket's blasting off again. Okay, let's drop and dash. Good call, Hayden. Can we... Ooh. Let's see what's up this way. It's just back to where I was. Okay. 2 different routes to get to the same junction. Again, just loads of more little dead bugs. Kind of sad. Don't have a map for this area, obviously. Don't know why I tried to check. And that. What? Dreams? Oh my god! Let's heal. Because I've gone through a lot of health already. Again, platforming, not my strong suit. Drop, dash. Down. It occurs mainly during the REM cycle of sleep. Like sleep is broken up into different segments, isn't it? I think, what is it, during like the rapid eye movement stage, is that certain parts of the brain that are like in control, like the parts of your brain that are used to control your thoughts and like help you concentrate and suppress kind of certain thoughts and making you go off pattern, going off on tangents like I do all the time, deactivate, and that's what allows your subconscious mind to create dreams. I think that's how it works. What? Ah! Oh, he's got a weird noise. Are you on fire? You seem to be in pain. I'm sorry. Wow, that fit. Oh, why am I on a Pokemon thing today? Right, let's... Blasting. Will I try and drop down on him? Go on. Worked it. Right, now how do I get back? That was okay. I like to kind of ascribe to Freud's belief that dreams are the mind's kind of way of dealing with suppressed memories and just coming to terms with your own thoughts and feelings. It's trying to work it out what you might not want to do in your waking moments. Like, if you think about the sort of reoccurring dreams that you might have a lot throughout your life, like a big one that I would have, this is more of a reoccurring area or motive. Like whenever I have a nightmare, you can almost guarantee that at some point in it, no matter what the nightmare is about, that I will end up in my grandparents' house, which is like an old thatch cottage out in the middle of the Irish countryside. It's like, oh, that just, I'm going to avoid them because that thing's kill me even if I try to break them. Ooh, we're getting deep here now. What's going to come in here? Is this a bench? No, surely not. We remember the elder, talking about your man in Dirt Mountain, maybe? I would think that's what it's talking about. Can I break it or... No. Odd. There's definitely another way I should have been going, so made much more difficult by the fact that I don't have a map. Opposite direction. Oh? I thought that was going to be someone I could speak to. Oh! Oh no, they're both going to come to life then. Die, 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 die. Button bash, button bash, button bash. He's obviously a metalhead. Just head banging away. Oh. Yes, one down. Nice. It's just a shame that I have got my spirit. I died and that's why I got reset back to the start. Come on. Yes. Champione, champione. Ole, ole, ole. What will this be? The charm notch. Oh, class, another one. Should be able to equip the fair bit now. I think that's 2 of them that I have. What's going to be down this way? Oh. I wanted to kill their kids. What's this? Can't break that. That's just part of the scenery. Even though that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't break it in this game. Nope. No, not dealing with you again. Wait. Can I break that? Ah. That's probably closed the door somewhere else, though. Yeah, if you look at how the arms are working, it's going to be a little bit of a puzzle. Oh, shoot. What's out here? Signposted. I should really learn what the signposts mean. This doesn't look like a villain because he looks so sad. Oh, oh wow. That's quite a large area of explosion for him. Bye-bye. I've dealt with plenty of these little guys. They were all up in the crossroads. Oh yeah, what was I saying before I died and then got drawn into that fight? About my grandparents' house as well and how I associate whenever I have a nightmare I end up back there. I don't think it's precursor. It's not because I think anything bad happened there. I just think it's because when I was a kid and my parents would go away or at the weekends or stuff, we'd be sent there. And it just used to make me really unhappy. Like I was quite... I liked the comforts of home and I was definitely a city boy who didn't really like the countryside very much, so I just associated it with being punished in some way. And I think the fact that it was old and there was a lot of ghost stories about the area and the place when we'd sleep there in the dark, it would really scare me. Like you'd hear noises at night, and obviously because it was such an old house, it was probably just mice and stuff like under the floorboards, and probably not even under the floorboards, just running along with you in the sitting room where we would have been sleeping. And I'd always think it was like ghosts and demons and stuff, and it traumatized me. The Queen's Station. It is very regal. Oh, he looks like... Is he worshipping something? 1 minute. Oh, we can talk, not an enemy. Quirrell again. Oh, hey. Isn't it something? I'd not expected to discover such a huge stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hollow Nest must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's the perfect place for a quick rest. Yeah, if I can see where the bloody... Oh, I've fallen quite a ways there. Where the bench is. Surely there's going to... Where will the stag be? Probably all down at the bottom. Just There's going to be a lever as well that I'll have to hit to open that, I can imagine. Can you imagine this place in its time? Hordes of bugs travelling about the kingdom, stag bells ringing, the station bustling with activity and life. Now, only our like even know it exists. Yeah, probably like St. Pancras or something in London, or what's that big train station in the centre of Paris? That's a real hustle and bustle. I can't remember what it's called. It's been a while since I've been in Paris. That's a special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sites, even in their decay. It is. Is it that, just faintly, you can still hear the echo of the bells? No, I'm ringing them. There's not much point in exiting when I haven't actually found my way around here yet. Quick respite. Ah, here we go. Rest up. And 120, not enough geo. Oh, that's a nuisance. We'll go get 7. Oh, what the hell is this gonna be? Friend or foe? Oh, little Willow.
Ooh, come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I found it only in the station and the taste is just divine.
I wonder what that will be.
This place must once have been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands that misty drop to one side and does bulbous growths another.
Okay, there's 2 areas. It's not... Why? I keep forgetting the name of the area I was just in. I'll go back to the right then to keep exploring that.
Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay here.
I'm going to devour them all on you because I'm a bad guy. Feel free to stop by any time, though I do like the quiet in this station. A little company is always good for one's health. It is. Your mental health. You got to keep on top of that. Do some CBT. Cognitive behavioral therapy, for anyone that doesn't know. It's something that should be taught in all schools, but isn't. I mean, there's a lot of things that should be taught in school that isn't. Okay, let's go out here. Cognitive behavioral therapy is just a way of teaching you to kind of process your own thoughts and understand why you think the things you do and why your brain is working in certain ways. What is this? It's not geo. Okay, that's geo. How much did I need? 120. Find another big one then. You there, jellyfish! Ooh. Give me all your geo. All you wanna do is dance. Inspect toll machine with the symbol of the stag. Insert geo. Yes, please. Will help me maneuver around a bit. Hello, Greg. I love how he grunts. Okay, back the way we came. Let's see if there's anything worth exploring. Anything down here? Yeah. It's strange that I haven't found the cartographer yet. To buy some maps of the area. Wonder what that was there. So, it has been a fair while since I've played the game. I don't think I'm doing too dreadfully. Normally I'd be doing really bad after such an extended kind of break from playing games in general. It's been... Oh, speak of an ass. You're not an ass, mate. Cornifer. Ah, my short friend, you've caught me at the perfect time. I'm just about finished charting these obnoxious caverns. Very territorial types make their homes within this area. I'd suggest avoiding them where possible. Further below, some strange tin creatures gave me quite a scare. They seemed an intelligent bunch. Mages? In my youth, I don't know why I thought skinny and intelligent. They must be wizards. That's kind of a stereotype in games, isn't it? In my youth, I've braved their cave, but I fear my matured physique. You're not that matured. Robust physique wouldn't be able to outrun them were they to turn violent. Oh, I need 75 geo. I'll be back, Cornifer. I'd give you the map as a gift, but I don't think my wife would be very happy if I did. All our food is made of geo, as they say. I have given you and your wife a substantial amount of geo. I think the least you could do is scratch my back. Okay, after a bit of strife, we've got our geo, so now let's get our map and find out where we're going in this area. Cornifer, hit me up. Okay, yeah, I get it. We've been through this. Yes, I would like to purchase a map of the area. Fungal wastes map updated. Okay. I've actually explored quite a bit. It looks to the right of this area, though, that there's definitely a big horned monster. There looks like a kind of building in the center and then like a monster thing to the right. So I guess what we're going to do is go out to that monster in the right. Okay, I've just discovered I can bounce on these things. So that's how I get around to there. Cool. Right, how do I... Ugh. Nah, not worth it for some geo. Let's not waste our time on that. Heal up. I have so much health to recover now. Okay, I forget what I was saying. This is happening way too much in this episode. So, I was up in Dublin with Laura and we went to see the Blind Boy podcast, which is probably one of the biggest podcasts in Ireland at the moment. Blind Boy is like an artist, musician, social commentator that has made it big with his podcast that centers around mental health, art, music, and culture in general, just talking about it. So it was quite interesting to go see him. His guest for the evening was economist David McWilliams. Okay, there's literally nowhere I can go down here. We'll find the right route and then we'll keep talking about Mr. McWilliams and what I thought of that. Okay, so we're back now over to the part of the map where I haven't explored and I've sustained some serious damage, so there's a high probability that I will die. So yeah, the takeaway I had from... Oh, what is that vibration? Never good. What the heck? Oh, your friend. He looks like an executioner. Glot. Aha! The tiny steps of a tiny creature. That's not the voice. You look... Does he sound like an idiot?
You got the look of an adventurer, so we've much in common. Searching the dangerous places, eh? Well, you're on the right track. A long-necked critter warned me of the tribe deeper down, warrior sorts. So she says I'm itching for some serious combat. That's obviously about the giraffe girl that we were talking to earlier. Oh, this is a girl's voice. Why am I doing it like that? I'm just not going to do the voice. Keep sharp, my adventurous friend. Stay alive and let's meet again on the road ahead. I'm sure we will, bud. Okay, that's all you have to say. Yay, I like making friends in this game. Okay, more bouncy. So yeah, my takeaway from McWilliams in the podcast was that the man is clearly super intelligent. Like, he's dealt with ministers and given financial advice to the state for all the good that it did. Even though his degree and what he's studied and what he's an expert in is obviously economics, you can tell very much so that he is an author. He was there with a book to sell, and
that he's a storyteller. Like, he knew from the reactions he was getting from the crowd when he was saying things about the extortionate rent that people pay in Dublin City, and kind of how you're basically punished for being young in this country, that he was getting loads of applause. So even though it didn't seem like he necessarily agreed with everything that he was saying himself, he knew who the audience was, and he knew who he was trying to sell his book to that particular night. Okay, that was a shortcut right back around. Nice. From the outset, I suppose. Okay, this is scary. Ah, dead. I know what I was saying sounds like that I was having a go at him saying quite liberal things and having liberal outlook on account, but understand as well, like, I am one of the people that he was speaking to. Like, I agreed with what he was saying. Like, I am the sort of person that has a master's degree, and the work that I do and I'm qualified to do still entails that, because of the state of rent in this country, that I'll never, not owning a house is a complete fantasy, but like, I can't ever envision myself, even though I'm in my mid-20s now, I've been able to just rent an apartment with my girlfriend. Like, the prospect of not having to live in a house share with 5 to 6 other people just to be able to afford food at the same time just is a fantasy, an absolute dream. So yeah, he was quite, I don't know, I don't want to judge him. Maybe he is a great guy. I'm always very skeptical of people, particularly people that are clearly there to sell something. Oh, it's Hornet again. Oh dear, I wasn't expecting to see her so soon. Right or left, right or left? What do you guys think? Should we follow Hornet or go the opposite way? Let's follow Hornet and see where that leads us. Into the spooky lit cathedral building. Always a good idea. Come back, we have unfinished business. Inspect. Here ends the pilgrim's way. Hollow Nest's heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. I thought that was a bridge. I actually have no way of getting across there, do I? I guess we're not following Hornet. Right, we'll go to the left instead. This sounds awful to say as well, but a lot of the hyperbole and kind of quips that they were sprouting were just that, but they were also really good. Like, one of them that really stuck out, that dereliction is vandalism for the property owning class. It's like, yeah, it is. Considering how many buildings and homes are left unoccupied in Dublin City, it seems criminal to have so many homeless and the buildings in the disrepair that they are in. Let's bounce our way up here. Shoot! Oh God! I wasn't expecting that. You looked friendly. That must be the long, skinny guys that herself was talking about, my giraffe friend. I'll probably have to look up what that insect's actually called, rather than just calling her giraffe. Oh, look at him hiding up there like a ninja. What's going to be the best way to go about this? Dash, jump. Oh, it's a flying one. Ugh. Whew. I'm getting nervous now. We have to be coming to something soon. Just slash. Not a smart way to play, just smashing randomly, but if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. Phew. Oh, there's another one of the flying ones up there. I'm completely off map now as well. Oh, this is dead. Oh, run away, run away. Oh, God. Okay. Yes. Heal. Oh, I should have probably used that to attack. I have a good bit of health now again. Nice. Heal and inspect. Wanderer seeking death, welcome. May you find swift end upon our claws. I don't want to die. What was the other one? I don't know if you aren't an Irish listener, if you know of both the play and the film called The Field. Basically, there's a really old, arrogant Irish farmer that's quite possessive of his land and ends up murdering land he thinks that is rightfully his and that he's entitled to, but an American guy comes along and buys it, and he ends up brutally murdering him in the field. He's called Bull McCabe. That's the farmer that does the murdering. And there was a joke who was like, oh, if Bull McCabe was around today, what would he be like? And the guy whose podcast made the quip was like, if Bull McCabe was around today, he'd own 10 apartments on Gardiner Street, and each of them would be filled with about 12 Brazilians or something like that. Which sounds like it's a bit on the, I don't want to say racist side, but it does. Like, a lot of Brazilian students come over and are taken advantage of by Irish landlords with just the atrocious living conditions they're given. Not just Brazil, like all students are, but it seems because they're in a different country, they're more susceptible to giving into it. Okay, another bench. Hopefully. Crying woman. We're going deeper and deeper here. I wonder how I got up to her. Ooh, a statue. Something for me. The Dash Master. That's obviously another charm. I don't know how to help you. She's got that orange stuff coming out of her head as well, like she's possessed. Just like Sly and all the enemies. Ah, here's a bench. Right, we're going to rest up here, and I'm not sure how long this episode has been running, but I think I'm going to call this the end of episode 5. It's a shame that we didn't fight a boss today, but we did a substantial amount of exploring. So I hope you guys enjoyed everything. I know I rambled quite a bit. I will see you next week for episode 6, and hopefully we'll have some epic fights to partake in. Until then, please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. Just every little bit helps. Thank you so much, everybody that's engaging in the comment section. Like, we have Sarcat, we have Altered Chrome, or the Great Q-Kip. There's quite a few people that keep coming back, and I really appreciate you guys. So, thank you. Until next time, don't forget to buzz off.